Hey everybody, it's Rito, and today we're going to talk about making you some money in Monster Rancher 2, and we're going to approach it in two different ways. One of which assuming you're a brand new player and don't really have a lot to work with, and the other one assuming you've reached about B rank and are able to do some of the higher ranking tournaments without too much of an issue. Before we get too into this, if you like what you see here, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It really does help the channel out, and I greatly appreciate it. With that out of the way, let's get into this. There are 7 tournaments available to an E-rank monster that will net you at least 2,500 gold as a reward between the tournament pot itself and selling the item that was awarded to you for winning it. Most of these can be done with your monster if they are strong enough, but there are 2 of them that are free-for-alls and need to be done with a Sueki Suezo. Those tournaments are the New Year's Cup in January, the Gemini Cup in May, the Nagil Cup in July, the Artemis Cup in September, the Heal/Heroes Cup in October, and the Gallo Cup in November. You're probably wondering, what the hell is a Sueki Suezo? It's actually a special Suezo you can get from the shrine that has extremely overpowered stats, but only lives for 1 week. The easiest way to obtain it is by searching Monster Rancher in the title slot and picking the second one where the artist is Tecmo. This Suezo is extremely good at entering free-for-alls, or even just some tournaments that you can't handle as long as it's D rank or lower, making it fantastic for earning you some cash early in the game. To give you an idea of how powerful Sueki Suezo actually is at this point, I'm going to enter him into the Pare Pare Cup Spring, and just show you what happens. Let's speed this up a little bit. Would you look at that? Every single one of them gave up. It's almost like it was a free 2,000 gold for bringing this thing to my farm for 1 week. The 2 free-for-alls, the New Year's Cup and the Heal Cup, will not be that easy, but I assure you that Suezo is more than capable of handling himself through those as well. Some of the items you get from these events, such as the Heal Badge, sell for a whopping 5,000 gold, which is more than enough to sustain you for a year on the Mango method. This cash flow is not bad, but we can make it better if we have a B rank or better monster. Let's move into the mid-game. During the mid-game, there are 3 cups that offer precious metals as rewards. During July, you'll get the Pappas Cup Summer, which will reward you 4,000 and a pure gold, which sells for 6,000. In October, you have the B rank Pappas Cup Autumn, which nets you 4,000 as well as a pure silver, which sells for an additional 4,000. And in November, you have the A rank IMA Chairman Cup Autumn, which only gets you 3,000, but as a reward you get a pure platina which sells for a whopping 8,000 gold. You can't use the Sueki Suezo for these, so you actually have to have a monster strong enough for this, but if you can, this is some of the fastest income you're going to get in the entire game. With this kind of income, you can sustain just about any training method doing just 2 tournaments a year. And now that you're armed with this information, go forth, make some money, and have a beautiful day.